Hi, my name is Michal and I'm the Queen of Rocks. And today I want to talk to you about the 4 crystals for beginners and why I picked these ones. One is going to be amethyst, rose quartz, citrine, and crystal quartz. Number 1, amethyst. That's my go-to piece. First of all, it relieves anger. It takes out stress. It brings in positivity into your life. It is the go-to master healer, working with your third eye consciousness. Like, open yourself up to creation. Open yourself up to, being a part of the kingdom of crystals. That is the go-to piece. Also, it's easy to find. It's not difficult. Now, then there's grading, and if you want to pick the grading that you want, that's something totally different. So if you want to grade lower quality, it will be price conscious. So the lighter the amethyst, the darker the amethyst is how much you can spend your money. It's your budget. And don't worry about that, because the energy doesn't matter if it's light or if it's dark. So the energy is always going to be there. So find the one that talks to you. That's what I always say. If you keep going to one rock, and every time you're looking at the other, then you go right back to that same rock, that's the one that's waving its hands and saying, I want to work with you. So listen. So be able to listen to that too. That's really important. Another thing about amethyst is its shapes. I have many shapes in amethyst. You have points and you have druzy, which means a cluster of many. This piece here is a druzy piece of amethyst that we shaped into a heart. So there's many different ways of actually utilizing amethyst. So if it's in a druzy shape like this heart, then it moves the energy around. So you can put that in a space that you want more movement. If you want a sphere, which would be great in the bedroom, that one's the teacher of energy, the teacher of amethyst, the teacher of relaxation, the teacher of moving through things that no longer serve you. So that there, and connecting, so important, the teacher of connection. Okay, that would be in the bedroom, because when do we actually work on ourselves and rejuvenate ourselves? It's through our sleep. Then there is, if you want to point, a point is a director of energy. I want to direct this in my life. This is what I want to focus on. This is my altar for this, and I'm going to put that point in there, that amethyst point in this space for this specific reason. Whatever you focus on expands. So think about that when you're creating your altar. What do you want to expand? Now let's go to the next one, rose quartz. One of the most favorite stones in the world. Hallmark says it's the stone of love, and it's correct. It also brings in calm and rejuvenation. So this is so important. You need to be calm and rejuvenated to be able to bring the love that you want in the world. Now there's universal love, and that's what rose quartz brings. If you put it in specific areas, or if you have different shapes, it will bring and induce a specific, let's just say, idea of really what you want. So if you create a personal altar with rose quartz in it, you want to bring more love in. If you put 2 points, that means you want to bring in relationships. Okay, a double point in your altar, bringing in relationship into your life. If you bring a sphere, or a rough rock, a big chunk of rock, then what you're bringing in is, I'm open to learning about love. What is love, actually? It is so tangled up with many different things that people think, very emotional, charged rock. So you can look at it very differently, like, oh, you know what, it's my spa day, it's about me. I'm gonna put my rose quartz pendant on, and I'm just gonna feel this love coming through my body, and using rose quartz as medicine. We're using all the crystals as medicine, as what they did for 4,000 plus years. So that's the love rock. And now we're going to go to the wealth rock, which is citrine, number 3. Citrine is amazing. It actually works with your solar plex, which is the midriff of your body, like 2 fingers under your rib cage, mostly in your diaphragm area. That is a huge portal of energy that you carry, and it's usually quite blocked because we hold ourselves there. That's where, you know, you do your Pilates, you know, so it's like all of a sudden that is so constricted, and what you want to do is open that up, and citrine helps you do that. It is also known in feng shui as the golden dragon of wealth. But not just wealth that it comes in and comes out, but wealth to your family, so it is sustainable wealth. I find that the best place to put a citrine is in your wallet, your bank bag, on top of your contracts, wherever you do money. And if you're a realtor, you should be wearing a citrine necklace, right? So all of these things, that's what I would do for citrine. It brings your brilliance out to the world. So you want to shine yourself out. It actually loves the sun. It brings the sun and just opens it up, just like amber. Amber and citrine absorbs the sun, and it is amazing. It also says that it brings in happiness and it brings in calm. You want wealth in your life, you need happiness, you need calm, you need to show your brilliance out to the world, you need to open up and be yourself. That is citrine. Welcome to the world of magic. And then we have quartz crystal. Now quartz crystal, I always have a little warning button. If you're not a positive, if the glass is not overflowing all the time and you always think the glass is half empty, I would stay away from quartz. But if you're one of those positive people, and you know you have a rough day, that's okay, then quartz is a wonderful teacher. It's a master teacher, a master energy. It brings in from your crown, ethereal crown chakra, it brings in that energy of spirit through you. So really, what are we here for? We are souls that come down on earth, but what is our purpose? So that's what crystal brings in. It brings in purpose. It brings in the connection, the divine connection to become a spiritual being on earth. For what purpose? And that is our journey of life. So we have Lemurian points, and we have spheres, a teacher of how to get connected to spirituality or whatever it is that you want, really. But mostly it does connect you with a higher consciousness. I don't care what name you put on it. It can be Buddha, it can be Jesus, it can be the 7 elements, it could be consciousness, it could be whatever word you want to use. That's the connection that I'm talking about, the divine connection between you and spirit with being planted on earth. So those are the best stones. And by the way, this crystal, the quartz crystal, is a bonus. It is one of those crystals that you can actually train to what you want, because it's an amplifier of energy. So whatever it amplifies, right? Magnifying glasses are made from quartz. Whatever it amplifies it by 10 times. That's the reason why I always give a warning sign. If you're negative, it will amplify it by 10 times. So if you're in a bad mood, stay away from your quartz, right? Clear your quartz often because it absorbs energy. So take it, clear it, release it, all of that good stuff. And just love on it. Once you clear it, and then put your hands on it, put your energy into it, and really state, you know, in a positive format, what it is I want. Like in my home, it was serenity. I want serenity. I want peace. I want when people come in, they feel so good, they don't even know what happened to them. Well, it happened to me. I didn't even know I was really doing it. It was many, many, many years ago, over 25 years ago, that people were falling asleep in my house, and I had no clue that I was manifesting what I really wanted. Because when I walked in that house and I put all my crystals, I wasn't a believer. I just loved Mother Nature. And I always would say, oh, I just want people to feel bliss here. I want people to feel, you know, I want to feel nurtured and loved and cared for and serenity. And people would fall asleep in my house. So I know for a fact it works because it happened to me as a non-believer, and then boom, now, I couldn't even imagine my life without it. So I really want to thank you so much for coming. Please share this video for those that are searching and seeking whatever crystals they want right now. The fundamental crystals are our basics that brings us, you know, the beginning of where we want, and then we can expand. So please press the bell for our new notifications, like and follow us, and have a blessed day.